Hello, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So, you've landed your first developer job, or it's your first day at a coding job. So, what will you be doing your first few weeks while you're there? Well, I have no idea what you'll be doing your first few weeks there because I don't work there, but I can guarantee you that you should be doing these 3 things. Stay tuned. The first thing you should be doing is asking questions. The problem with this is that no one really knows what questions you're supposed to be asking. People tell you this all the time. You may hear it in other videos. They say, ask questions, and you're like, what questions? Which ones? So one of the questions that you could ask them is about the workflow. This workflow could include, how do they get and complete tasks? Where do you get that information from? Another question you could ask is what applications they're using for productivity throughout the day. Are they using Slack? Hopefully they are. But what other applications are they using to get things done? Make sure you download those applications and familiarize yourself with the ones that you aren't sure of or have never heard of before. Another question that you can ask is about what's expected of you. So it's your first day there, your first week there, whatever it may be, and everybody already knows their expectations, but you just started. You don't know yours. So ask them what's expected of you within the first few months or even the first couple weeks of your employment, just so you know what you're supposed to be doing on your end, and so hopefully you won't get fired for not doing what they were expecting you to do in the first place. The second thing you need to be doing your first couple weeks at a job is asking about the product. So you're new to the product, or if you're at an agency, there may be various products that you get a chance to work on, and you may not know what they all are yet, but start with the most current one if that's the case. So if you only have one product, your job's pretty easy, right? Familiarize yourself with that one product. How do you do that? Well, see if there's a product manager. Okay, and if there is a product manager, go up to that person, introduce yourself. If they haven't introduced themselves already, get to know who they are and see if they can give you a quick demo of the application itself, just so that you could see how they use it through their eyes, right? From there, I would take it to your own desk and just sit there and familiarize yourself with the product on your own. And then from there, when you have questions, I would ask your coworkers around you, whether that be another developer or just another person within the organization. The third thing that you need to be doing in your first couple weeks is getting to know your coworkers. So that's always dreadful for me. Getting to know new people is very scary for me, and I don't really feel comfortable doing it, but I know it needs to be done, right? So how do you do that? So join in on office banter, right? I know every organization has some sort of way they communicate with each other. If there's terms that they're throwing around that you don't really know about, ask them what they mean. Ask them what they're talking about. Familiarize yourself with them. Go on team lunches. If the team is going out to lunch, especially during that first month or so of you being employed there, I encourage you to go with them and start conversations with people. Again, I have a very difficult time doing this, and I'm basically preaching to myself as well to do this more often. A lot of times I go, but I don't engage. So it's important to engage in that conversation. Another thing you can do is go to happy hours as well. So if they have happy hours as a team, you want to make sure that you're there to go on those happy hours. Find out what days they are on so you can make sure that you're going. And if you're an introvert like me, you might not want to go to every single happy hour, but you may want to go to a couple of those at least once every couple of weeks and kind of get into the groove of going more often if that's what happens. If they don't have those sorts of things at your organization, team lunches, happy hours, any other way that people get together and learn more about each other, I encourage you to step up to the plate. Hey, do you guys have this? Ask about it. And if they don't, and they're not very excited to start doing it, maybe that's something that you could take on and you could implement. Well, I know you're already going to be busy with your new job and trying to figure things out, so it may be a little more added stress than you really want to, but I think it'll be beneficial in the end. So give it a shot. You never know. All right, thank you for watching. Give it a like if you thought it was helpful, a thumbs up. Also, I'll be writing a corresponding blog post to this on my blog if you're interested, basically summarizing what I said here. And also, if you have any of your own comments about maybe the things that you've done in the past at a first job that you had that I did not mention here, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you all in the next one. Again, I appreciate you all for subscribing and for watching. Have a good one. Bye.